Hi there, I'm John from CNCKing.com, and today we're going to make custom MDF steps. Now your first question might be, who gets steps done that are only 2 levels up? Now, there's quite a few customers actually get that done, but in this case here, it's actually specific to a training program that a company has, and they just need to train on 2 steps. So they need something solid, they need something that's strong, but they also need something that's disposable, for lack of a better word. Because once they're done the training, well, they don't need the steps anymore. So that's why we're making out of MDF, 3/4 inch in that case, instead of mahogany. So when it comes to making custom steps, we can literally make them to just about any spec you can imagine. And if you look at the machine behind me, the CNC router, this machine was optimized for making cabinetry, for making millwork, and that kind of stuff. So doing steps is a joke to it. When it comes to making custom architectural elements, we can basically make anything that you need using your laser and router. Obviously you can't use MDF with a water jet because as soon as it gets wet, it doubles in size and just becomes garbage. And you can't use a plasma because it catches on fire basically. So when it comes to making custom MDF elements, generally what happens is our customer sends us pictures and they say, we want this, here's the rough dimensions, and from there I design it for them, get them approved to design, and then from there we actually go into the fabrication of it. Now it can be as straightforward or as complicated as you want it to be. The nice thing about MDF is that it paints really, really well. And that's actually one reason why this project was done using MDF, because you're using a special process that I won't get into, and that requires some training, and MDF is basically the best material to play around with doing that kind of work. Now when it comes to MDF, the nice thing about it, you can get a lot of different thicknesses. So if let's say, just in happenstance, let's say you needed a step that was, an inch cube, we can make that using the laser. It'd be a better tool than using the router to do that kind of stuff. Using 1/8 inch, you can also glue these things together. So if you needed something that was 5 inches thick, but have MDF carved out in a 3D, we can do that as well. We've done molds using that process, and it works really, really well. MDF is really good with glue. It's just really bad with humidity. Now in this case here, the project was relatively straightforward. The glue, didn't need to apply any glue because this was going to be just used once. So just a nail gun was more than enough sort of hold for this temporary project for the customer. To give you an idea of the size of these steps, they're 42 inches across, and each step is 9 inches by 9 inches. So it gives you an idea. And the weight of each step, because there's a back, there's a front, there's a, the whole step is enclosed. Again, that's for the training purposes, they need something enclosed. The whole thing weighs about 60 pounds. So that's why you see them on the table. Now me holding it up and turning it around because I don't want to break my back. So when it comes to custom millwork, custom cabinetry, all that kind of custom woodworking stuff, we can do that for you here in the shop and ship it right to your door whenever you need it. So just go to CNCKing.com, contact us with your project specs. If you have a PDF or a drawing with measurements, that's fantastic. Even a sketch with just rudimentary dimensional lining, that's fine too. We got to end up designing all this stuff anyways. Just go there, send a message, and contact me at CNCKing.com. We'll make it for you and ship it right to your door.